Okie dokie. Let's play. Never played this game before in my life. So we're going to be kind of doing this together. I guess I'll go with Dave. Just options. Resolution, full screen on. Texture quality, we're gonna go with high. We'll go to new game. Hard, Tycoon. Fuck it, we're gonna go for very easy. Just because I don't want to challenge. In wine is wisdom. Okay. What I am about to experience is an early alpha fuck. Get 500 reputation, keep my finances above 2,000 gold. I'll be fired and probably castrated if the tavern goes under. Okay. Furniture. Bar. Purchase item. Okay, I don't want to hire him. Alright, I have to. Alright, can I buy something else? Okay, I'm hitting the right mouse button. Select a kitchen. Okay. I guess we'll... Okay, we'll build it there. Proceed. Place door. Right there. 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 Okay, that's how I build rooms. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Grizzly Adams. I don't need any more fucking advice. What the hell does this do? How the hell do I... Stupid... Oh, the hell with it. Fine. Hire a handyman. Staff. Maiden. Maiden fair. There. And furniture. Table. Purchase item. And who the hell works in the kitchen? I don't know. I guess nobody does. What does research do? I guess we'll worry a little bit more about new recipes. Oh. Oh, is that the sign? Full tavern's name. Anita's cunt. Anita's stinky black cunt. Alright, we'll just go with that. It's a good name for a tavern. Alright, fine. Come to my stupid establishment. Let's build a little staff room. And we'll hire this guy to be behind the bar because he sucks. He's a piece of shit. Alright, we'll make the stupid another restroom or something. No, cancel. Okay, restroom. Alright, let's see if this fucking... There! Okay, there, motherfuckers. And let's see who else we can... Can I rename these people? Okay, no, I can't. Yeah, clean up puke, you worthless bastards. Tavern Keeper Digest, whatever the hell that is. The fuck is this? Ah, fuck it. Well, at least the drunks are making it into the, What the hell is this? Okay, there's that. Alright, that sucks. I said fine, you stupid fuck. Yay, I've earned 30 reputation. I'll build it in this corner. How the hell do I hire a goddamn cook? Or am I supposed, or is it just maidens? Alright, we'll hire some more maidens. Hire. Hire. Alright, we'll keep... What the hell is this? Alright. Who the fuck are all these people? What, have I attracted a weird cult? Because all these people do is complain. Staff, no, I need 2 more goddamn bartenders. I'm not even looking at these people's qualifications. I'm hiring like McDonald's. If they got a pulse, they can work here. And let's hire another maiden. And hell, let's hire another goddamn handyman for the fuck of it. And these idiots can eat to their heart's goddamn content. Because everybody gets food here at Anita's stinky cunt. Alright, let's zone in for an office. And let's buy some more furniture, like a reception desk. And... fuck it, we don't need anything else to purchase. And then, of course, we need to hire a receptionist or a clerk, whatever the fuck this is. Hire. Good, you just stand behind there. Okay, so I got a weird call to blue robed people. Why do they keep sending me this shit? Ooh, fine. Fine, Lord Peter Griffin. Sure, fine, whatever. Can I actually... Well, how the hell do I... Okay, that's just staff. Why do I keep getting weird... Oh, are these my reservations? Why do I feel like I'm getting fucking invaded by the Heaven's Gate cult? Okay. I don't think I have enough room for a guest room. Alright. Staying my noisy ass in. Who the hell? What the hell point is this room? Oh my god, you weird Al Borland looking motherfucker. Do you ever fucking just leave me alone? Fine. We shall purchase many tables. Good. Now many people can enjoy my crap. Everyone shall have a table here at Anita's stinky cunt. And I'm gonna take this out of full screen just for a second. Okay, I'd love to... Okay, I just wanted to check the live stream, but apparently... Alright, back to the game. Escape, options, full screen on, save. Alright, let's move down and see if we can find my damn bar again. Why am I in this endless field of green my ass? Okay, I'm lost in a sea of green. Is there any way to slow this down? Like, completely. Fine. Peter Griffin can fucking come all he likes. Okay, this is a big problem, dear game developers. I'm lost in my own fucking game. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Talk about a fucking... What the fuck is this? Yay. Okay, I'll play the stupid membership. Apparently Peter Griffin is coming in again. I got my cult members here. The minstrel's drunk. Now I need more tables. Yay, Lord Peter Griffin is here. Yippee fucking yiminy. I'm almost out of money. I have a staff room. They can kiss my ass. Them and their ukuleles shall go wanting. Well, I'm sorry. They can share their fucking tables. This ain't a goddamn feminist fucking convention where everybody gets their own table because everybody's worried about personal space and not feeling afraid. Why do we have fucking goddamn email in ye olde times? All right, minstrels jamming out to some Led Zeppelin or ye old fucking lesbian maiden fair. Well, I don't really know what to tell you, you weird individual, you. Did I win? What the hell is this? Okay, the weird guy wearing the sweater that looks like he should be singing fucking Tura Lura Lura. Okay, there's a bunny that's raping him. Oh, it's a turkey. Is he dead? Thank God. Not my dwarf! Hey, I was in the black! No! I'll return to the lobby. Ah, hell with it. I'll, Jesus. Ah, fucking Christ. The hell is this? Oh, yeah, this piece of shit game. Oh, hell, how long have I been streaming? Oh, 27 minutes. Well, I can either play another game, or I can, or I can, watch some videos, I guess. All right, I'll give you guys a couple of minutes. What do you want to see me do? Do you want to see me play another game? Or do you want to see me respond to some videos on YouTube? Uh, Up to you guys. Ah, shit. Let's see. I know this game's never worked quite right, but I'll do Sid Meier's Pirates or um I'll do Sid Meier's Pirates or do videos. Up to you guys. Well, if I had the link, Ultra X-Ray, I'd be happy to do that. Actually, hold up. Let's just see what fucking Steve goddamn Shives has been up to. Give people a better idea.
I've been trying to come up with terms that describe what I do.
Oh boy, I hate to see him happy. Is Orville the new Star Trek? 5 sinful things about hell houses. Dude, it's not always about us. Yes, this is him getting pissed off with guys that dare attempt to uh, interject themselves in the conversation of sexual harassment. Sid Meier's Pirates is a game that was produced in 2004, I think, where you're basically a pirate. You know what? Here, I'll. God, it's supposed to be games and beer. Fuck, I don't know what I want to do. Oh, how much do I want to bet? SJWs will defend Muslims after the New York attack. I'll fucking bet every dollar I've got in the goddamn bank. Shit. Um, God, I could go either way. Fuck it. I'll do the Jesus Christ alive, I don't know. God. I can't. Alright, I guess I'll play Sid Meier's Pirates for a little bit. I played this game a bunch. If you've actually never played it, I do recommend it. Yeah, began with a celebration. Fine. Talk to the governor. Remember, this is a game that Anita got all pissed off with. Because they dared, they dared, have pretty women, more desirable than, you know, ugly women. The only thing I hate about the computer is that this response is slow. I don't know if this is the keyboard or what. Yo! Got this. I forgot this game doesn't work well. I forgot the game does not work too well. Some of these games, unfortunately, unfortunately, they haven't worked too well on like the transition to Windows. You know, the Windows they were brought out for, and the Windows that we have now. But I'm still not willing to go to Apple because Apple sucks. All right, I guess I'll do Steve Shive's stupid little video here. Let's go. Dude, it's not always about us. Don't worry, Steve Shives is perfectly fine for monetization. Thank God he stopped doing that stupid song.
A friend of mine told me something recently. She's a photographer. She owns her own business and she photographs weddings and graduations and birthday parties, the usual sorts of things that photographers do to earn a living.
Does she photograph you wearing your Caucasian dog leash while your wife whips your ass with a riding crop?
And she also does art photography. And she's had some of her photographs published in small magazines or online journals.
Okay.
Recently, she noticed that a website where some of her photographs had been featured had also published work by this artist who has a reputation in
Okay, so what is your point, Steve?
the community for engaging in online harassment and being...
Oh my God! A magazine is not totally concerned with what a person they publish does in their own free time.
being very outspoken with certain intolerant opinions. I'm sure you can picture the type of person I'm describing.
Geez, Steve, maybe the magazine is more concerned about, making money and getting more subscribers and growing their fucking magazine versus the political opinions of somebody you don't like.
My friend contacted the publisher of the website with her concerns, and she and the publisher know each other, by the way.
Well, good, because if I was the publisher, I would tell her very nicely and respectfully, please send your complaints to P.O. Box 666, Go Fuck Yourself Boulevard, and I don't give a flying rat's ass drive. Courtesy of the town of I don't give a shit, you stupid cunt, Minnesota.
They have been acquainted for a few years. They exchange emails from time to time. They keep each other up to date on what each of them is doing professionally. There's not a close friendship there, but there's an established relationship. And
I wouldn't really call emailing someone from time to time a relationship. Maybe a passing internet acquaintance, but that's about it.
Publisher responded, and he and my friend went back and forth about this for a bit. But here's what the publisher's initial reaction was to my friend sharing these concerns with him. He said, "How was I supposed to know about this?"
That's a valid response, Steve. My job, if I was the magazine publisher, my job is not to fucking worry about the political views of the people that submit content to my magazine. My job is to make the best magazine possible. Now, I know you seem to think that as a publisher, I have a responsibility to make sure I don't publish any pro-Trump articles. Personally, I'd rather publish a pro-Trump article and an anti-Trump article, preferably on the same topic.
He didn't say, "Thanks for bringing this to my attention. I'm going to take care of this."
Well, he's nicer than I would have been. I would have told your friend, here's a $5 Amazon gift card. Go get some batteries for your fucking robotic dildo and make yourself happy.
He didn't even say, "Can you please link me to some examples of this person's problem behavior so I know what we're dealing with and I can respond accordingly?" Straight to self-defense, self-absolution. I'm innocent. What do you want from me?
Because he's a magazine editor, Steve.
Last week, another woman I'm acquainted with posted on Facebook about how she had written an email to a guy about something business related and had received no response from him for several days. Then a male colleague of hers emailed the same guy about the same thing and received a response in a matter of hours.
Well, yeah, you're right, Steve. That's sexism right there. It's not that he, missed the email. It's not that with the tens of millions, if not billions of emails sent every day, that the particular service they were using, just fucking forgot about it or lost it. No, it's sexism. It's all of us evil fucking men just not wanting to listen to women.
In the comments beneath that Facebook post, another guy said to my friend, "Well, maybe the first guy just didn't see your email."
Again, perfectly reasonable. Did she bother to resend it? Did she bother to do any follow-up? She could have done something that would have taken 1,000 times more effort and called the motherfucker.
And the second guy's email is the one he responded to because that's the one he saw. Perfectly reasonable explanation that also just so happens to exonerate the guy who ignored my friend's email of any possible.
So you want men to chop their balls off because we don't respond to emails and we dare publish pictures produced by a guy who dares challenge feminism or feminists online. God damn, Steve! You are a true champion of absolute horseshit.
Possible display of sexist bias on his part, however unwittingly, it's all so very innocent. I share these stories with you for 3 reasons. First,
Annoy the shit out of me, make me want to jump off a tall building, and I don't know what the third reason is.
First, if you're someone who has had an experience like the ones had by my 2 friends that I just described,
no. Why don't you just be honest, Steve? Why don't you say if you're a woman and some guy has done something incredibly minor to offend your overly sensitive sensibilities, here's my way to make you into a complete victim.
I see you, I believe you, I don't think you're being overly sensitive,
I see you. Whether I believe you or not is irrelevant. Even if I did, I still think you're being an incredible crybaby.
think you're expecting too much. It's not your fault.
Well, you're right. It's not their fault. It's not the guy's fault. You see, the Lords of Patriarchy, we got together. I hate to bring this up. I know I'm going to get shit from my fellow patriarchal lords, and even the Knights of Patriarchy are going to get pissed with me for this one. But all of us patriarchal lords, we got together, and we made a decree that no man, no matter how much they want to, shall ever, in a professional setting, respond to a woman's email. This is our master plan to make sure that women are second-class citizens and enslaved. I know I have just blown the great big plan, but son of a bitch.
Second, and most especially if you're a man, don't be that guy.
What, the guy that might not read every single email he gets? The guy that might not have gotten the email? The guy that... Oh, who gives a shit, Steve?
Be the guy who defaults to defensiveness when someone comes to you with a concern.
Somebody is going nuts over the fact that I publish photos from a guy she doesn't like in my magazine, which my job is to make sure it can make as much money, and a woman flipping out that I didn't respond to her email, and I'm not supposed to get defensive.
Don't be the guy who ignores women but is Mr. Reliable when a man needs something.
Translation: have your ass cheeks open wide for when the women want to come and peg you. Take your feminist pegging with a smile on your face, you pathetic male bitch.
And don't be the guy who apologizes and makes excuses for the shitty behavior of other men when you hear about it. Third, again, this is mostly for my fellow men, and this is the most...
These guys are not making apologies. These guys are bringing up reasonable solutions to these unreasonable problems. Just, not for nothing. This is reasonable solution. Oh, God damn it. This is reasonable solutions to unreasonable problems. Where the hell was I in this video?
Of women, whether you consciously care about it. Third, again, this is mostly for my fellow men, and this is the...
Please, Steve, please don't put yourself in my group. I don't know what you are, but a man, you are not.
Most difficult one of all for a lot of us. Admit that you have been that guy.
So, I'm just supposed to admit, you know what? I'm a piece of shit. I didn't respond to your email. I put somebody in my magazine, which is my responsibility, that you disagree with. I'm a piece of shit. Yes, Steve, every man should just put his balls on the chopping block and get castrated like you.
Maybe not always. Maybe not often.
This is the stupidest thing he's ever done.
Maybe only once or twice, though probably a lot more than that. But at some point,
Yes, you're right. That's the master plan.
you have been that guy. Unless you are a
Unless you are Steve Shives, in which case you're too pussy whipped to dare speak up.
truly extraordinary exception to the rule, you have gotten defensive.
No, I haven't gotten defensive, believe it or not. Usually if a female coworker flips out over an email that I didn't respond to in a manner that she feels is timely, I simply tell her to fuck off.
You have shown favoritism toward men at the expense of women, whether you consciously intended to or not. You have defended the problematic behavior of other men.
I really don't know who hates their balls more, Steve. You, Kevin Logan, or Owen McDonald.
I have been that guy from time to time.
No! You mean you've done something incredibly insignificant that some overly sensitive psycho-feminist cunt has deemed a big deal, and because you married a feminist cunt, you now consider yourself to be a mansplaining piece of shit?
Time, despite my best efforts, I still am that guy.
Oh, of course you are. Hey, Steve, how about this? How about this? We make a bet. Me and you. And we fight. We have this at Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania. If I win, fuck it. If I win, I get to throw your wife into a vat of pig shit. And if you win, I'll shave my head. What do you say, Steve? Me, you, WrestleMania, Hell in a Cell? Oh, bloody hell. I don't know what the hell is wrong with Steve, but Jesus Christ. Let's see if Feminist Frequency has done anything worth noting.
We have an epidemic.
Oh, God. Oh, what the hell? Crisis pregnancy centers. All right, I'll see what you have to say about that.
Are you pregnant? Having a crisis?
No. No, I'm not.
Whatever you do, don't visit a crisis pregnancy center. It's a trap.
Okay.
Imagine this. Your father has a heart attack, and you're physically blocked from taking him to the emergency room because a barrel of monkeys is jumping around the sidewalk yelling that heart attacks are natural and beautiful. You'd
Okay.
be justifiably pissed off, right?
Okay.
Now imagine your father is persuaded to skip the ER and go to a crisis heart center that dangles bogus alternative heart attack options in appointment after appointment.
Okay, I know where she's going with this, but there's a kind of a difference.
And he misses the chance to have a life-saving bypass operation. You probably can't imagine that because we wouldn't allow it. There's a very good reason that we don't allow just any yahoo off the street to throw up crisis medical centers for heart disease, diabetes, or cancer.
Actually, yes, we do, because we allow yahoos off the street to protest vaccines. By the way, Anita, I don't know what exactly you're using to remove the hair on your upper lip, but it ain't working, bitch.
Because it would be medically and ethically disastrous, and also totally bonkers. And yet, in thousands of unregulated facilities all across America, taxpayer-funded religious groups are tricking people into carrying pregnancies to term against their will at so-called crisis pregnancies.
No, they're not doing it against their will. Now, yes, I'm not the biggest fan of crisis pregnancy centers, but,
Centers. Sounds like an outrageous conspiracy theory, doesn't it?
No, anyone with a functional brain knows what these places are. In fact, some of them look like they were in churches. You shouldn't have, you should be able to figure this out.
But this isn't a dispatch from an alternative timeline where Handmaid's Tale is this close to becoming a reality.
Oh my God! Dear feminist, The Handmaid's Tale, much like The Purge, will never become reality.
If you're pregnant or just seeking family planning advice, don't be fooled if someone offers you a free medical consultation at one of these places.
Yeah, you should be. Yeah, the fact that that looks like somebody's house should be a tip-off.
Their names might be benign, but the mission of these organizations is anything but. Crisis Pregnancy Centers, or CPCs, are funded by rabid anti-choice bigots. The agenda? Prevent people from exercising their legal and moral right to determine.
Again, I love this particular photo. A lot of women. In fact, I think more women than men in that photo.
Determine whether pregnancy is right for them. Now, if you buy into anti-choice propaganda, you might think there's an abortion clinic in every strip mall right next to the Target and the Starbucks. You know, grab a unicorn frappuccino, some dish soap, when you might as well get a quick abortion while you're running errands. But in reality, there are less than 600 facilities in this country where a pregnant person can terminate a pregnancy.
Oh my God. Dear SJWs, there are no pregnant persons. There are only pregnant women. To get pregnant, you must have a double X chromosome. Because if you have an XY chromosome, you don't have a uterus. And you kind of need that.
600 clinics to serve a country of over 300 million people.
No. Actually, no. There are 600 clinics to serve about 75 million. Just not for nothing.
Let that sink in a minute. There are currently 6 states that have exactly one clinic to serve all of their residents. Contrast that with over 1,500 CPCs. CPCs work with the abortion protesters who harass patients.
Actually, it's only 2 to 1.
Outside of bona fide women's health clinics.
Okay, that's their legal right to do so. Like you feminists harassing men at men's suicide talks. Males making sure that no shelters for male victims of domestic abuse are built. Making sure that any men's only events are shut down. And also, again, with the protesters, let's take a look at the makeup of this still shot. Let's see. On the left, I see at least 4 women and 2 men. On the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 women. The guy in the orange, I think that's a guy, but it might be a chick. I can't tell. And I can't tell the person immediately in the foreground. So even if they're even at the very most, there are 4 men and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 women. Maybe you need to have a chat with your fellow feminists or your fellow sisters, because it seems like the sisterhood is a little more pissed off with abortion than I am. Now, I'm perfectly fine with abortion. I'm not, well, I'm fine with it actually being taxpayer funded to a certain degree. I wish there was a copay, like, you know, cough up 10% of it. But to be brutally honest, I'm fine with paying for it as a taxpayer because I don't want to pay for the kid for the next 18 years.
They claim to provide options and support. What they actually do is deny people access to licensed healthcare personnel and legitimate family planning advice. If they do provide any
what's your legitimate whatever?
It's lies about so-called abortion regret, abortion risks, and
well, I hate to bring this up. There is a risk with abortion, like with almost all medical procedures. And yeah, some women do regret getting the goddamn abortion because it's rather permanent. Also, Anita, is it just me, or is her looks just starting to fade? Maybe I'll have to redo my F, Marry, Kill.
Teddy bear. If they can't persuade a pregnant person to forego a termination using their tricksy non-facts, CPCs often resort to stalling. They make patients come back over and over again for medically dubious advice until an abortion is no longer an option. Remember those 600 abortion?
Well, again, if the woman has a functioning brain, she should be able to smell the line of bullshit. I love how with one hand, feminists say women are strong, powerful, and can do anything and are fucking brilliant. And then with videos like this, they're apparently too dumb to figure out when they're being conned. Well, which is it?
Clinics we mentioned? Well, only a handful perform late-term abortions after 21 weeks. So for
is that after the brain's formed? Because, yeah, once the brain is formed, we can't really do anything.
for many,
Unless there's after 21, yeah, the brain's formed after 21 weeks. Tough shit. You've known you're pregnant for a while.
what used to be a challenge, finding a facility within a reasonable distance to secure a pregnancy.
I mean, that's 6 months in, is it not? Yeah, the brain's starting to form. Tough shit. You've known for a while. You should have figured it out.
Pregnancy termination
Unless the mother's life's going to be sacrificed, and in which case, fuck the baby.
is now an impossibility. CPCs pull the wool over the eyes of every pregnant person who walks through their doors. But the
Again, I love this. Women are strong, intelligent, beautiful, glorious, but too stupid to figure out when they're being conned.
groups who are the most vulnerable are folks who don't have an abortion clinic anywhere near them. Folks who are misled into thinking that a CPC is a viable alternative.
How much you want to bet most of these people have heard of a CPC at their church? So they are already probably somewhere near anti-abortion stance.
And non-native English speakers for whom the American
Non-native English speakers. Oh, illegal aliens. Oh, great. Yes, let's worry about their problems.
healthcare system can be a complicated mess to navigate.
Well, they can't even speak English.
Actually, the American healthcare system is a complicated mess for everyone to navigate, but that's
Yes, thanks to fuckface Obama. It used to be simple.
a whole other topic. These diabolical centers exploit the uncertainty and social pressure.
I wouldn't exactly call them diabolical. If you're too stupid to figure out you're getting conned, you deserve to get conned. Oh, God. So, yeah. All right. I guess this is where I'm going to, unless anybody's got some last minute questions for me, this is probably where I part ways. Nice little live stream health. Nice little trending. Yeah, have you got any, yeah, if I had to fucking, I don't know, she could make a shit ton of money just by lying, so. So I don't know if I'd redo my, if anybody's got any questions, now would be the time. When's the next live stream gonna be? I don't know. I don't have a clue. I'll make sure to give some sort of notice with it. Best way to know about it is to be subscribed to this here little channel, and yeah. So I guess that's about it for this one. As for my solution to stop New York and Catalonia attacks, hate to say it, Islam. Everybody on the left has got to wake up to Islam. So, all right. Will MLB The Show return? I don't know. Whenever I get around to playing it again. All right. That wraps up this son of a bitch.